What do you think that you learned most in the research process, talking to people that actually, work behind the scenes at the White House and in the Secret Service? What do you think you took away from that?
It's dangerous as hell, and it's not anything that I could do, but so thankful for their skill set and their ability. Everybody has a gift. Ours is acting. Acting like we know when we don't. But they're also, I found, just delightful, warm, engaging human people. Even though some of what they're called upon to do is incredibly difficult and hard and rough. But they're cooks and chefs and just warm and caring. So it's an interesting dichotomy. I was very pleased to see that.
Did you find that helped you bring sort of like an emotional depth to these characters? Because they could easily have been, one-dimensional and these like untouchable figures as we kind of see them, on TV and press conferences and things like that. Did that help?
I think so, definitely. But I also think it was the actors that, the way that it was cast, the way that Antoine cast it also, that brought that richness. He's such a sensitive one. This one here, to the office of the president. Yeah. And we needed that, especially when the world goes boom.
Love it. Actually, speaking of that, we do get such a strong idea of your relationship with the First Lady at the beginning. And it's done in such a short time, but it's done so well. We understand the love that's in the relationship, how much they depend on one another. How did you create that with so little time?
Well, that was interesting because that was the first day of filming for Ashley and me. And so I was not only getting to know Ashley, but Antoine and Jerry. And that was, so that's interesting how movies are made.
And that was your first time working with her?
It was my first time acting ever. Yeah.
So for this film, you decided to act. Awesome.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you got what you...
And I got my name on the poster. Yeah, it was good. It's good, and what we were saying before is shooting not totally in sequence, but relatively in sequence, giving us the idea. So we have our beginning, and then we go from there. It was nice how Antoine set it up for us.
And would you say that this one was a cautionary tale?
Well, in the sense that we always have to be vigilant, yes, and that we have to be prepared for anything, and these are dangerous times. Yeah, I would say so.
And I would disagree. No, just because we need the balance. It is, completely a work of fiction, but there is a heightened reality and a lot of truth and plausibility in it, indeed. But the skill set of our Secret Service and 150 officers around the country, the diligence, the intel, the preparation, the know-how, the knowledge. I think we can feel safe. We can feel safe in our beds at night.
Well, thank you guys.
You won't. But.
Well, I didn't know what a cautionary tale was, so I just answered the question.
And it was your first time acting, and now you've learned what that means.
Give me a break, will you? Movie hole. Oh, yeah, you are.
Feel free to make some.
And what?
Movie hole. I know. Just laugh.
Movie hole?
Get it out.
Oh, movie home.
No.
Movie hole.
Movie hole.
Oh, okay.
But who are you going to remember?
Movie hole.
At the end of the interview, most.
Justine, your feed.
Movie hole. That's right. Go ahead, do that.
That's funny.